We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Come on now, come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Okay. 47's the mic.
Right.
47's the mic.
All day, all day.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
First carry for Darius Geis. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check, 47. Go.
Long day for you.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Check 13. Check 13.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham
That's how
in
we
there
do
to
it.
get him,
That's
and
how
that
we
is
do it.
sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Haywood. Zip.
Motion.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
So we got man. Where'd he go? Mark
Now
five.
it's Haskins.
Outside coming.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Get him,
Well,
boys.
this is what happens when you get
That's how we
behind
do,
the
G.
chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's
alert 3,
and
alert
very
3.
long.
58.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
3 bud.
He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be taken down.
Let's go. Let's do this.
They work it across midfield. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Nice. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They ain't moving the ball on this,
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Wahoo!
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check,
Play
47.
action. Haskins.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your
Slings
slant.
this deep from McLaurin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his
Pick,
guys
baby.
will
You
get
see
the
it
football
all day.
back.
Pick.
They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Oh, he's going to air it. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 37.
We got this.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 48 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Sunday.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good,
Here we
but
go.
you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back under the a little bit. Now
Come on.
put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Keep on
And he'll
coming,
be
baby.
brought down
Keep
at the
coming.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a pickup of
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Hey, defense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Mike.
Right
Now,
there.
once
55.
again.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
And it's a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And the return just out across the 15
We
to the
gonna shut
16-yard
y'all
line.
down.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going
I'm
forward?
going to hit you
You know exactly
all
what they're
day,
fighting for
baby.
is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part
Tighten
of
up,
it, but
tighten
that's
up.
two different mindsets. That's front
Watch
office
out, watch out,
mindset,
watch out.
draft position,
Alert
what
three,
we're going
alert
to
three.
do and what do we need to do. And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves
playing hard.
despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Let's go now. The mic, 460 yards. I got you. I got you.
On first down, it's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
One
Okay,
thing
baby,
you're
I
hoping
see
for
you.
when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up
You can't
second and
block me.
6.
Hopper. You can't block me. Watch the edge. He's checking. Crash.
Crash down.
Now
Crash.
Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That was their
all
third
day.
sack of the ball game, second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon.
Come on, set.
Is the mic.
60 out low.
Is the mic. Hey.
Alpha.
47 is the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Hey, check, Mike. Check, Mike.
Throwing
47.
on third
Watch
and
the
long.
flood. Watch the
Haskins.
flood. Watch the flood.
And a throw
Watch
there
the
going to
flood.
be
Motion. Pop.
incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the
That's
other
it,
direction.
baby. We're going to work.
At their own 42-yard line.
Go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
got it.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team
Kill.
has
Hey,
in their
Ford, don't
goals.
kill.
All right?
Hey,
Number
Charlie.
one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is to win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Wentz going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Hey, let's get this. 61. Matchbox lights. Check 52.
No score.
Let's go,
after
boys.
one
Bring it up.
on EA Sports.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
56.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5
played
at
to
the
win.
6.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7.
Great 15.
55, Mike, 55.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Hey, exit.
Check 3.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
To never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at
the
their
mic.
own
47's
11.
the mic.
Yup.
Watch the out. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike, 47.
I'm trying to collect.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
That throw
Nice
good
hit,
for
boy.
4. It's second down.
Let's
go.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to
Check,
the
check,
left,
47.
1 to the right, second and 6.
Here we go.
Check 26. Rush in.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a
coming for you,
stop
son.
on third
I'm coming for you,
down.
son. You go tight. Delta. Tight. You got tight right there.
58, boys. 58.
Doubles off.
Third down,
That's
here's
the way.
Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's
Come
a
on,
completed
baby.
pass.
Let's
They'll go ahead and
go.
just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained
me
on
up.
the play.
Here we go.
No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Run! The leg! Get there, get there!
A gain of 3, second down.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
From the 24, Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys
Watch the
are.
run, watch the
make
run.
someone miss in the open
Slam,
field.
slam, slam.
Echo.
Now Haskins on first down. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Baby,
That
get him,
throw
boy.
good for 4.
Get him, boy.
It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Got it.
4
Watch
yards
98.
on that
Watch
last
98.
completion,
98
so
to
that
Mike.
sets up
Coming to you,
second
coming to you.
6.
Hatchet, hatchet. 66, bullet high.
Here's the ice. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Redskins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 5.
Here we go.
47 Mike, 47 Mike. Mike, 47.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Here we go, Pac-Man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Coach is insane.
I got one,
when they're thinking
I got
about,
one.
hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot.
That's where you belong.
You got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Go, go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Watch twist.
Wentz now to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
All day.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I'm coming after you. Get ready.
And
Here
we'll
we go, here we
remind
go.
you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the game
get
in
it, 2
Orlando.
Jim, 2 Jim.
Coach will have stats and scores from the early games
Mike,
going
Mike,
on here
55.
around the
Echo.
NFL.
You ain't going nowhere.
Mike,
On first and 10, here's Wentz.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Arthega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound,
me and you all
staying
day,
in their
all
lanes,
day.
keeping proper leverage,
Orbit.
and communicating
Coming
well,
after
too.
you. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
Run,
He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
5'9".
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
To throw is Wentz.
It's our time. It's our time.
Caught by the Tigers. A big play there for
Here we go.
Philly.
Here we go.
42
Here we go.
yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Good work, boys.
Let's see who this is on.
Mike,
Good. 280.
Mike 5'5".
It's a party now.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ryan carrying it. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
No kill. Defense, no game.
Check.
Throwing now is Wentz. Able to shake him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards and take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 55.
Wentz
Check,
now
55.
3rd
Mike,
and goal.
let's go. Big series right here. So we got to step
And
it up.
Sanders has got it complete.
You don't want no problems.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Boom! Yeah, baby!
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they
Let's
see
go!
that happen,
Let's go!
it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 180.
Let's get the ball.
Wentz now first down. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. Oh, man, that was close. The
Right there, in the middle,
opportunity
55.
to change
Hey, here we
momentum.
go. Watch the
Big
pass.
play, right
Watch
in
the
his
pass.
hands, unable to come down with it.
55 is mine.
Down the offensive
Got nothing.
harmlessly to the ground.
You got nothing.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Good work, boys.
And they're
Let's
going to have
go.
another first down
Let's
here
go.
as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 34-yard line.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
It's a party now.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Big boys came out to
Bringing him
play.
down
I've
there,
been here,
Jonathan
brother. Don't be
Allen.
mad. Don't be mad.
And as
It's
a
more, it's more
defensive
coming.
end, getting
It's more
off the
where I
ball
came from.
quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right
Here
there.
we go, here we
Yeah,
go.
that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have
Get
to
ready,
throttle
get
back
ready,
a little bit
get
in the
ready.
run game
This
because
one's
you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They just let us straight for the quarterback. Recognition on that play.
Gotta do better.
No gain.
Come on, QB,
They
come
try
on.
to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the
Here we
defender
go,
and
Pac-Man.
find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time,
Ready?
contact and another
Right,
incomplete
right. He's
pass.
tight right here. He's tight
Big
on the right,
play
tight on the
coming
right.
up. Here's third and 10.
It's good to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And down he goes. They bring down
Back him up,
Wentz on
back
the
him up.
sack. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce.
Let's go,
didn't
baby.
get it. That
Let's
scoots
go.
all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Washington
Mike.
offense
Mr.
at the
Mike.
line and ready to roll. And with the way
You
this
remember
offense
me?
has played
Let's
thus
get
far,
ready.
to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're
That's what I'm
feeling good
talking
about
about,
just keeping
boy.
the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Ready,
After
ready.
the sack,
boys,
it's second
47.
and 19,
Check, check,
and the road
47.
gets a bit tougher
Cut,
from
cut,
here.
cut.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Now Haskins will throw on second down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to
Easy
third
work.
down.
It's easy work, and it's
One
coming
thing I
again.
can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully
Mike
complete that
47.
one.
Check Mike 47.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Watch the safety creep.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
To throw on third down. Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Go, go. 180. Watch 55.
I hope he
57. 57.
check.
What's that?
Wentz now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard
Let's go, boys.
line.
Let's go.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Mike, 55.
Wentz now,
Check, 55.
5 straight
57.
completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Mike, 55.
Throwing his win.
All day, punt.
He's got his man on the comebacker. And he's going
Here
to
we
be
go.
down inside the 20 at the 15. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, D, let's start. All right, D.
Porky, 82, Porky.
Mike, 55. Right there, 55. I'm coming for you. You mine.
At the 10-yard line. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz steps away to his left. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And he's in for a touchdown. From a yard out. And the Eagles take a push further out. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Redskins take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Second down, Haskins. Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Boy, I know you felt that one.
To the 32.
I know you felt that one.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Open man is Quinn, able to connect.
Let's go, fellas.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, it's Haskins. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him. On what will be the final
Another
play.
loss. Another loss. Another day.
Redskins nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And the pressure gets to him again.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check, 47.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Haskins, third and long. Big loss here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
big stop,
you're really almost discrediting their work.
Yes. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Too little, Cupcake. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I know he ain't going.
They're going on fourth down. Haskins. And he's going to go down again. Brandon Graham.
Sack, baby.
And now,
Sack,
boy, the
baby.
ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
SOS.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Lay down.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts?
Yeah,
what
baby.
are they going to do to stop you?
Baby.
You're taking charge.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field,
56.
but this is a big
Watch the
play,
run, watch
3rd
the
and
run.
goal.
56.
Buzz.
I'm coming.
Now Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not give them 6.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
A sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play.
Let's go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate
It's
from
just
the
me
red
and you.
zone now
It's
on
just
first
me.
down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
Let's do
at
this.
the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, Geis able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop right around the 1. What a game this defense continues to play.
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness.
Let's go,
No
D,
points so
tighten up.
far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
Boom. Bust stop.
Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Hopkins with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Redskins 7.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Eagles take over first.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a
Mike,
1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, he's the one to get him, and that is sack
That's what
number
I'm talking
7
about.
for him
Sacks
on the
all
year.
day, baby. Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
Here we go.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
6 guys. 6 guys.
Here's Wentz to throw. pushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Wentz going to throw. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
The Redskins
Let's go.
at their own 21-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and the defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Scared.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now is Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll set
we
up
got
shop
it. We
right
got
near
it. Good job,
midfield
D.
at the
Good job, D.
49-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drill.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Nelson
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check.
14th touchdown now on the year.
Kill.
Leads to 6 points for the Eagles. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
We're going to work.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go,
and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Shift.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Off. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh. Watch 98. Watch 98's the mic.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 10 is Haskins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
Slam.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Hands here. Mike 56. Mike 56.
I smell fear in that offense.